On the global stage, technological cooperation does play an important role. In this article, the columnist tries to explain the evolution of technological cooperation between the two countries, India and the USA. So he tries to explain you how it evolved over a period of time. What does he say in this article? He does say, what does he say? He does say that, see, in the earlier years of independence, then Prime Minister of Nehru viewed that access to advanced technologies and science and technology will help India to progress. So he gave special emphasis to science and technology and technological cooperation. With the help of Homi Baba, he was able to persuade the USA, and he is able to, and by then he, with the help of him, he laid the foundation of nuclear program in India. It solved the it solved the problem of energy at that time. So with the initial high momentum, it did not sustain for long because of the various issues such as India moved towards the Moscow, India moving towards the Russia. See, India moved towards Russia, and marginalization of the private industry, and growing bureaucratization of science and technologies. Rather than scientists taking the decisions, there is a growing bureaucrats influence in the science and technology, and anti-Americanism, and all these things led to the growing space between the India and the USA at that time also. So it is not limited to only critical sectors. It even extended to non-sensitive sectors. So for example, software. At that time, IBM left the Delhi, and also it led to moving of semiconductor industries to Singapore and Malaysia. And then see, after the first phase, in the second phase, Indira Gandhi and the Rajiv Gandhi tried to correct the issues in the past phase. However, it did not work out well. In the second phase, we made a progress with the USA in the cooperation, but because of the 19, but it could not produce big results because of the bureaucratic resistance and the external constraints. And also at that time, NPT also came. Further, in 1998, because of the nuclear tests, the relationships between the India and the USA got strained. Later in 2005, India signed a Indo-US nuclear civil deal. It gave momentum to revamp the relationships between the India and the US, but it again failed because of the political divisions and because of the opposition from the scientific community. See, now what things have been changing because of the growing stature of China, and the Washington view to revamp the global value chains or change the global value chains. And India look for the access to green technologies and the AI and the other technologies to meet the energy demands and to meet the population demands and to solve the problem of employment. And US view of growing China made these two countries to come together. And finally, the columnist tries to slay. What does he say? He says that, see, 1960s, because of the Indian policies, many of the educated and valued students are there happened a brain drain from India to brain gain to America, but that brain drain now contributing to India's growing technological cooperation between the India and the USA. He says that that brain drain has become a living technological bridge between the two nations. So in order to reap the benefits of the technological cooperation between the India and the US, reforms are needed.